I have a new advice. Women say, don't let them fool you. Don't let them abuse you. Don't let the narcissist abuse you. Hey, listen if you want to. If you're able to listen to me. I have no authority in any cases. So stop using speak like this. It's impossible not to be fooled by narcissists. There's a lot of them. You haven't done anything wrong, and there's no advice for not being abused or fooled by a narcissist or gangster or anything. There's no strategy to avoid it. There's no strategy to avoid it. You cannot escape. It's not your fault. You cannot escape. Stop blaming us. Stop blaming you. Stop listening to advisors for people who have a lot of money to tell you that you could have done something else. Stop looking at yourself like a disaster. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. We have to realize what world we live in, what society we're in, how much crime there is, and the most undependent people around you. Everyone will feel and think they are so dependable. You have to start sharing how you're okay. You're an okay human being, even you've been fooled. And I want to tell you that you don't need an expert to tell you to be more woman or to be more confident or to be more playing hard to get or treat them with silence or do any strategies to avoid this kind of abuse, because you cannot remove abuse, even though the only way you can make a strategy is to try to love other people and yourself and forgive all this, forgive other people that they also been abused, forgive yourself being abused, realize that it's happened and you realize it was impossible not to be abused, and then forgive. I don't say forgive the abuser. Forgive the cases you've been abused. Stop blaming yourself. Stop teaching other women that they can be prettier or more intelligent to avoid it. That is not the problem. The problem is making yourself a role model for the one woman who wasn't abused, who was better than all the other women to not being abused. It is the biggest problem of them all. You have to realize you're not better than anybody else by not being abused or abused, because there is abuse. The only way you can remove abuse is to realize it's not a competition of being less abused, most stupid, most weak, or most confident. You have to stop this, because otherwise it just continues. And I think you never make a better world, because if you're teaching and teaching, telling other women that they could have been avoiding it by using some other strategies, being more pretty, being more clever, it's not the problem. Accept and love and forgive in compassion is the strategy for me to see. Not teaching, putting yourself up and letting others down. Please. It's my personal opinion. You're allowed to disagree, but that's the reason why I'm not able to get into this kind of discussion anymore. Hi.